Welcome back to another episode of Stay on Target. I'm your host, Dutton. We can't wait to get started with you guys. My name's Dustin, actually. So check your armor and hop into your hover pram as we ride our way into the rundown. I got a lot of thoughts on that, too. We got question of the week, Holonet news, including the official Mandalorian and Grogu trailer drops. Finally. And Star Wars Heir to the Empire Episode 2 of Jar Jar Jargon's anime fan film released on YouTube, and it is totally wizard, and I'm famous now. I can't wait to talk about it. Speaking of space wizards and Mandalorians, let's meet tonight's crew. First up, the force is strong with this one. It's pilot Grogu Dan.
What's up? How you guys doing? He's famous. He's famous. That's all I'm going to say. So,
oh man, I can't wait to get into
the end
that,
of it.
everybody. It's gonna be great. But next up, we have the Mandalorian who shoots first and asks questions later. It's Nick.
Pew!
Oh,
Quick on the draw.
is that what you do?
I do.
You
I
shoot?
I shoot first and ask questions later.
Yeah.
Or ask questions never.
You know.
Also,
Sorry.
I'm going to derail the show like immediately.
Oh,
you said
man. Here we go.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
I did.
And now all I'm imagining is just somebody goes in and edits all the trailers and puts in a crow wherever Grogu is, and he like the Mandalorian's talking to him, and then he just
squawking.
goes, "Ah!"
We need to make that edit
Oh my
now.
gosh, it'd be great.
At least do a
Grogu.
short. We're gonna have to do a
Grogu.
Grogu short.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Sounds pretty epic.
Sounds
Yeah.
like Kroger. Mandalorian and Kroger. It's like he's just going to the store.
The store.
That's the show. That's the movie. All right. Well, that's the crew for now. We will have a guest coming on here soon.
Yeah.
We're excited to get into things.
And we're missing one other human. Human.
Yes, thank you.
I think it's a human. Never seen their face.
Never
It's
seen their
debated if
What are you talking
if
about? You
she's
see her face
AI.
all the time.
She might be AI.
Except we've seen her.
I don't know. Have we?
Have we?
Or is it just a figment of your imagination, Nick? And we've just been going along with it for decades.
Oh.
You never know with
What's
this show.
gonna happen?
I know. Now I am thinking about Grogu.
Grogu. Mandalorian and Grogu.
Mandalorian and Kroger. And I'm
How
getting
about we
a
save that for after dinner?
little... just attacking someone with his
gosh.
claws.
Oh.
Oh man, the crow with the force.
Yeah.
Those things are pretty smart. I bet it'd talk as well as
I probably
Grogu.
would, yeah.
So far.
That's how Grogu talk, right?
That's the big Grogu talk.
That the big Grogu talk.
I know, and we're gonna get into all this tonight. We
Yes.
got a lot of fun things to talk about. And another one I didn't even mention here, but I'll mention it to you in just a minute.
Exactly.
But
But
before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us, because with all of us together, we can make Star Wars butter.
Good enough.
I'm sorry, Tamergans. I did not mean to destroy your ears tonight.
butter.
Anyway, also, yeah, the fact checker is not here. I didn't actually cover that.
Right. Well, you
right.
started to, but I think
That's
fact
who we
checker's
were
not-
talking about.
That's who we were talking about. AI
yeah.
fact checker is
That's
not
right.
with us tonight,
She's not
unfortunately.
real.
So the chat, it does not have as much witty banter going on in it, other than you amazing gonkers who are out there. And we see ya. I see you, Sonia. I see you, Tamerkins. What is up? Hunter Davis coming in hot with a $9.99 super chat. He said, cash.
chat.
Thank you
Dude.
for that, Hunter Davis.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
I'm looking forward
Like-
to your hot takes
Like
tonight.
Johnny Cash?
Johnny Cash.
Ooh. I fell in
To a
burning ring of fire.
Is it just me or is our camera moving?
It might be moving
I
slightly.
think Dan's moving it.
Dan, no,
I don't
it's
It's
know
all
how.
good.
It's the
Don't worry
ship.
about it.
we had some
I'm off
turbulence in the
center.
ship.
Oh,
I see you though, Starman, Sarhimoto. What is up? Thank you guys for joining in.
Oh.
If we got any lurkers out there, just know we love you lurkers as well. And give us a shout out. I see Grimm's Tower says, yo, nerds.
Yo.
What's up, dude? Thank you for joining us. We're excited to get started. We're excited to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on the newest trailer. So we're going to jump right into the question of the week.
Can you speak bocce?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm as
All right,
fluent in-
shut up. I'll take this.
Shut up, sir.
Luke!
All right, the question of the week is, Did the new Mandalorian and Grogu? I did
Grogu.
it again. I should have you say these. I can't say it anymore.
Did the new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer get you excited for the film? You're supposed to it's overdubbed. So you're supposed to be like,
you say it and I'll do the voice,
Okay,
or I'll
okay.
just mouth it.
yeah, you just show Dustin. Just show Dustin. Did the new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer get you excited for the film?
Did it? Did it do it for you?
Did it do it?
That's what I want to know. I want to know from everybody out there. Have they turned the tides from the Super Bowl? Was this planned? There's a lot of things.
Are the tides
a lot
a
of
changing?
thoughts. So we're going to start the show off with that question because I think it's pretty apropos. A lot of people are kind of mixed on it.
Yeah.
How do you spell apropos?
It's appropriate without the it.
Yep.
The eight. The eight.
The eight.
Does it have the I?
Wait, apropos.
Does it have the I and the A and the T and the E?
I thought it was. Why are we going spelling, Dan?
I don't
Why
know.
do you do this to us almost
Is
every
it
week?
When people say
APPR?
big words, I think about them.
Yeah, well, you don't need to know how to spell them. You just need to know what they mean.
Apra.
It is an
Pro.
apropos comment, though. I'll look it up for you.
Is it
Thank you.
APPRAPRO?
That sounds
apropos?
pretty good.
I thought it was just.
Apropos?
it-
Pro? I don't know.
let us know in the
Yeah.
comments. It's
It
very
is-
important to
it-
the stream tonight.
It is.
It is a pro-po.
Apropos.
A pro-POS.
A pro-po.
Pro-post.
All right, and that's been Spelling with Dan.
There's a silent S. I'm just saying. It's like,
Is it really a silent S?
yeah, it says Tamerkins.
Yep.
Just keeps people on their toes.
It's French, isn't
On
it?
their apropos
Apropos.
toes.
A propos.
That's right.
Apropos.
I love when my kids are sounding things out,
Yeah.
and sometimes it sounds
How would they
absolutely
sound
hilarious.
that out?
And
We're
we're already off target. Yeah, which is
Well-
a fun game. Guys, in the chat, we're going to need your help. And at the end of the show, we're going to start
Count-
asking you guys,
How
did we
many
stay
times?
on target?
How many times?
Or how
did
many
we go
times
off
did we get
target?
off target?
How many
That's part of the
times?
charm, my friends.
How many targets are there?
How
That's
many
the
ti-
real question.
There are quite a few.
We should make a rule like every
That's the real
time we
question.
do, there's a punishment that goes with it. Every time we have to do something.
We have these.
We have
We have
technology.
Technology.
We have the technologies.
We could throw these at each other.
SpongeBob.
Actually,
Actually,
we
I
did.
think the
Those are the
tip-
magnetic ones.
I think the tip
Those
came
still
off.
hurt, though.
that would still hurt.
Oh, it did. Are very, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
very
okay. Well,
ghetto.
back
Did it move the needle? Is that the question?
Yeah, did the new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer get you excited for the film? Did it do it for you? Nick, what are your thoughts on this? We haven't got your thoughts.
No, it didn't.
Ooh.
It was a pretty run of the mill trailer. I'm not gonna lie. If they had showed this at Super Bowl, it probably would have been a good idea.
Yep.
And then this trailer in that spot should have been something even better.
Too little, too late.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. I was like, I'm indifferent about it. I'm like, this doesn't really inspire confidence.
Indifferent.
I'm sure the movie will be all right. I'm just like, you guys should have released this in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like it would have been way better received.
Yeah, you're mirroring a lot of our thoughts in
Yeah.
some ways for the reaction trailer that we did last night. If you guys didn't check that out, go check that out. We did a quick video on well, it wasn't actually that quick. We went way long in the tooth
Yeah.
for that. But yeah, that's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm of two minds with it as well.
Yeah.
But I'll go to Dan. Dan, what did you think now that you've had some time to think about it?
Yeah,
Do you
I think-
it moved the
I think
needle?
the problem is that they didn't hit us hard. They gave us a little teaser in like 6 months ago, right? Everybody's
Yeah.
forgotten about that.
Right.
And even when that came out, it was kind of like, that was it. But
honestly,
okay.
I think those ones were better.
And it might have been,
Wow.
maybe. But then they stepped in it with the Super Bowl. They just like
Yeah.
stepped in a hole.
yeah.
And so now it's like when this comes out, everybody's always like, already like, I don't know, like this better be good. And
Right.
like for me, I was pleasantly surprised, and so I was happy that at least it was in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know, it did move the needle back toward like, okay, this thing isn't going to be an absolute pile of garbage.
Right.
But for I see what you're saying. What people are saying, a lot of it is like we've seen all these gags before.
Hmm.
You know, like he's still being a baby Yoda. He's
Yep.
still like not listening. You know, Mando's still ripping people apart, which is cool. But like we've seen all that for like 3 seasons. So what's different than the seasons versus the movie? You
Yeah,
know?
right.
But I still liked it. I still liked it overall, and I am more excited about watching the movie for sure
Mm.
because
Okay.
it wasn't a bad trailer. It was a good.
No.
It was a decent trailer.
Yeah, I'm
me.
pretty much in the same category as you. I'm really of two minds with this because it's just unfortunate that they released this one after the other one. And I did find out some new information about it. Apparently, from what I heard, if it's true, it's a rumor, but apparently they actually filmed this sequence for the film. And it was
I thought they filmed it for something.
No,
else.
I mean to be in the film. I should clarify. To actually be in the film. They filmed it to be in the film, and there's a lot of films there.
What do you mean they filmed it to be in the film?
Like it was going to be in the movie. That was a scene that was going to be in the movie.
What was the scene?
From the
Super Bowl
ad. I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
I should clarify. Yeah, that it was supposed to be in the film, but it got cut. So then they basically repurposed it and put it into made this trailer. I guess.
What was going to play
That was a
out
rumor I
during
heard.
that
I don't know
scene?
if that's true.
Wow, that's really red.
Well,
Why am I turning red?
in the beginning, they are on a snow planet. We think the beginning, and I think maybe we'll pull up the trailer if we can, Dan, in a little bit, and kind of go through a little bit of the scenes, talk about a few things as we go, have fun chatting about it.
We can.
Perfect. Thanks, Dan. You're the best pilot.
you remember Tonto?
I remember. That was so good. That was last week. We missed last week's episode. It was hilarious.
It was.
Bismo was on. We had a blast.
We did.
And we're gonna have a special guest on here soon, any minute.
Soon.
So I'll say this. I'm of two minds. I think it was the right step. Oh yeah, I was like, which one am I looking at?
I switched.
I think it was the right step forward. What they needed to do, they really need to get the ball rolling in the right direction. This is at least taking a step in the right direction, although it's kind of like everybody else is saying, a little too little, too late. Still,
it is. Well, nobody's talking about it now.
They've given us plot. I'll say they've given us some more plot.
Yeah.
I did like hearing some of the aspects of it, but it wasn't enough plot for us to really be invested in the story. So we just know Mandalorian and Grogu for the most part, still like we've always known. And yeah, it's still a little bit lackluster, but it's a lot more action-packed and a lot more fun in this trailer. And I was smiling through most of it, so I'm kind of gauging it off of that.
Well, and then you got to picture like it being on the big screen, because we've never seen the Mandalorian on the big old giant screen with the big old giant sound.
Yeah.
So I think all of these things that we're seeing in the trailer, if you see them on the big screen, it's going to feel that much more epic.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it was filmed for, or did it say something about IMAX? It might have said something about IMAX.
It does. I think it has been, because it was filmed to be in IMAX.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even then, if you see this in IMAX, you know, especially the space stuff, and, you know, it could be really impressive. Obviously, we know that this is like, they need to get money out of this thing. That's why they're doing it. And it's kind of interesting in the sense, like, I can't put it down too far because we know that it's like still weird that it was 3 seasons of a show and then a movie.
Yeah.
It's like, if it was just a movie, a blank movie, we could judge it for, you know, what we just see, but we have all this back story and we're still confused as to why they did the movie and no season 4.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's got a lot of baggage, and then they stepped in it with the fake, if it was recorded for the movie, which I wondered based on the trailer because of the snow scene, is there a chance that they had done something for that snow scene? Like maybe they did rent some tauntauns at the local. Right. Hey, we did that in the D&D thing that we did.
Yeah. That is true.
That's true.
They stole it from us.
They stole our ideas.
That was, I know, that was fun. If you guys haven't checked that out, man, that was go back and watch our Star Wars D&D.
Yeah. When are we getting back into that, by the way?
We need to. I know. Yeah. I need to schedule
like our actual campaign.
I know. There's a lot.
The one-off.
We're gonna get back into it. It's just been busy.
Yeah.
But I see here we do have some comments coming in about the trailer, and let us know, guys, in the chat. What did you guys think about this trailer? We want to hear from you guys. You guys are the ones who know what's going on. But I do see Hunter Davis here has a hot take. He says, I like the trailer quite a bit, outside of the helmetless Pedro stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's definitely some of that.
But didn't there have...
Of all the things, that was one.
He almost looked like super constipated.
Well, because they only really showed him angry.
And he was just like...
He didn't. They didn't show him talking, did they? They just showed him reacting.
Only time he talked was with the helmet on.
Right, or off screen or whatever.
Yeah, off screen.
Oh yeah, they showed him talking.
He was narrating, I guess,
talking to Baby Grogu.
Baby Grogu.
But hey, that's a good sign though, because Hunter has said multiple occasions that if the Mando and Grogu does not hit for him, he's out. He's be out of Star Wars.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that holds true.
And he said, "I like the trailer quite a bit." Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is. That's a good thing.
I think he thought that the Super Bowl, like the rest of us, was pretty embarrassing.
It was
so embarrassing.
Set
man.
them back to the Stone Age.
It's just like palm to hand, like or forehead. What am I saying?
face to hand.
What is it? What
to
do you
hand?
palm?
Palm.
We were
meat
clapping.
hand.
I can't talk that. I'm sorry.
What's the sound of one hand clapping?
Silence. That is what forgive. I was like,
Whoops.
hey, we're out.
See you guys.
See you guys. Have a good night. All right. No, I also see here that Starman says my favorite parts of the trailer was Zeb and Embo.
Embo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand Embo as a villain. Like, why did they choose anybody in the universe and they chose Embo?
Well, we figured that out last night
well,
because Dave Filoni did his voice.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's okay.
that's why.
If that's
I was
the
gonna
only
say
reason.
it's Dave Filoni's character, and I didn't know he did his voice. But yeah, now
That's,
now it
I
all
didn't know
makes
that he did
sense.
his voice either, but I was like,
Watch him have his. That's not his actual face. It's just
A
Dave
mask.
Filoni
It's just Dave
underneath.
Filoni
It's
in it.
Princess
It
Leia.
is
But then
I,
he's already
Dave
going to be in
Filoni.
it. He's already actually in it.
Yeah?
With
As the
Trapper.
Trapper.
Trapper
yeah,
Wolf.
I never
Trapper
remember his
Wolf.
name.
Yeah, the pilot, X-wing pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Zeb was cool to see. I did like seeing Zeb, to be honest with you. But it's
Yeah.
definitely a lot of
Yeah.
Dave Filoni plants in this movie.
Yeah, hearing it, seeing
He
that was
makes
great.
plants.
Yes.
Well, because it's all part of that shared Disney Plus
Right.
universe.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of, I guess it makes sense. But again, is Embo the big
Embo.
bad
Yeah, no.
that should be on the big screen? I don't
Embo's
know.
not going to be the big bad. Embo, in my opinion, is going to be Boba Fett. He's going to be the Boba Fett of this movie, in my opinion, because he every time we've seen him before, he didn't really care. He was more like just a bounty hunter for hire, and that's what he's doing.
Yeah,
And he's doing
okay.
it for the Hutts because he's just making his way in the galaxy.
He's
like
doing
a cool
it for
alien.
the Hutts.
Yeah, so I think
He's doing it to make a hut.
to
To
make-
build-
Yeah,
to
that's
build the
exactly
hut.
that seconded by Hunter.
Second by Hunter. Oh, Embo's cool. I mean, he is a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
it
but
does
it's
fit a
just-
little bit with Mandalorian and Grogu with the bounty hunter stuff. Sorry, go ahead. That was earlier.
It does, but
And
it's like I don't know why he's the main villain.
Are they
I don't
hiding
think he's the
anything?
villain.
Yeah.
No. I think
Are you sure?
he's
He
going to
looks
be on
very
the bad
villainous.
side, which is what Boba Fett was.
and then he has
Yeah.
a change of heart, and
Maybe.
everybody has a happy ending and flowers.
He's gonna-
and
what
stuff.
if he? No, he's going to turn out to be
Glitter
the
and
true hero
unicorns. Yeah, right.
because it's Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
He's going to self-insert himself
He's gonna become the
and
Star
become
Wars
the
Batman.
hero. Yeah.
I'm not the bounty hunter that you want, but I'm the one that you need.
Yeah.
Embo is pretty cool in the Clone Wars. Although we're
Yeah.
gonna have to go back and watch some of those.
I know he
episodes 'cause
did
it's been a bit.
the episode that was like the Seven Samurai because Akira Kurosawa
Yes.
passed away, and then Dave Filoni did that episode,
Yep.
and Embo was one of the bounty hunters. In
That's
there.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even
I think he was in earlier
because his
seasons,
name
too.
his name is actually the name of the one of the characters
Embroidery.
from
That's his actual name.
Embroidery.
Embroidery.
No, it's not. It's actually one of the characters' names from Seven Samurai.
Embo?
Embo's.
Oh, that is
true.
that is from
Wow.
Seven Samurai. That's
Yeah.
right.
So-
well, I like him a lot more now.
Oh man, we got someone jumping in the chat.
We got someone jumping in the chat.
Jumping in the trap.
Okay,
Let
sweet.
me in.
Let me
Let
in.
me in. All right, we
Oh,
will, we
Okay.
We will.
There's
The
the
door is.
Hold on. The
locked.
switch is off.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
must
man.
unlock the switch.
Yeah.
Open the gates.
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 All right,
he's
let's
gonna-
see if we can gates and get someone in here.
Voice.
Oh
Open
my
the
goodness.
gates.
Is that a Lord of the Rings reference?
I don't know, but
Yes.
yeah, it is
Yeah, it
actually.
is.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's
All right,
see
hang
if
on.
let's
We're
see
getting
if
him
we
in.
got him in.
We got-
There's somebody that just showed up.
just showed up. Oh,
virtually
my goodness.
speaking.
I am so
Yes.
excited.
All right. He is alive and well, and he's on. He's got a slot here as Owen's camera. You ready to go to him?
Yep, let's jump to him. It is the one, the only Jar Jar Jargon. What's up, man?
Hey.
How's it
How's
going,
it
guys?
going? Yeah, good. How are you
Good.
doing, man?
I'm doing good. I can't complain.
Nice.
Dude, I am loving the background here with everything you got going on. I have not seen this before,
Thanks,
and
yeah.
it looks
In
incredible.
my office, finally. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was elsewhere when we streamed last time. So
Yeah,
That's right.
back in
Yeah.
my office.
dude.
Cool.
that's an
I was in
epic-
Michigan, actually. So yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
nice, awesome. Not too far from us on Hoth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're excited to talk everything Star Wars going on right now, and we're going to jump into your fan film here in just a little bit. But for the moment, we're discussing the newest trailer that just dropped for The Mandalorian and Grogu. And since you're on right now, I'll just go ahead and get your thoughts. Did this trailer do it for you? Are you excited about this movie now? What do you think? What are your thoughts on this, man? Sorry, dropping it right.
I was already like, I was already like, I think the movie's going to be better than people are assuming, just because it's Favreau. I trust him a lot.
Yeah,
and I like the Mandoverse as a whole. I think that's probably my favorite era that they're kind of playing in right now. That being said, I still have no idea what this movie's about, and that's kind of concerning me a little bit, because if the movie's just about him trying to rescue or kill a Hutt, I don't know. That doesn't sound all that enticing. There's got to be something they're hiding, is what I'm thinking.
That's what I
hope
like.
so. I hope they're keeping it close to the chest, kind of like what they did though for the first season of The Mandalorian, just The Mandalorian.
Right.
We didn't have Grogu, and that was the surprise. I could see that happening. I'm hoping that's what happened. I'm hoping they're just keeping things real secretive, and we get surprised.
You think a second Grogu?
Well, we did technically have a baby Greedo.
Oh yeah, that's true.
A Rhodey and a
We
baby
did.
Rhodey.
It's going to be baby Star Wars.
It's just gonna,
That's what it's going to go into.
Spin-off series, Baby Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Do all Greedo characters love to just go fast? Because that pram thing was like
Holy
hyperspeed
cow. Yeah.
mode. Why would you give that to a baby?
Why would you let a
Right?
why would a baby have that control to go like Mach 1?
Right.
I mean,
They
it
have their
works
own
for the
controls.
Right?
Yeah.
It was a rough part of the neighborhood.
Yeah, apparently. Or it was the most, I called it the Lamborghini of hover prams.
Yeah, right. There you go.
That's what it was.
But yeah, no, a lot of crazy stuff. I could see them dropping some hints, and they already did. To be fair, we got Martin Scorsese as one of the voices, which was very surprising. What do you think about that, Joe? Sorry.
Pretty shocking. I liked it though. It's, I like when they give kind of high profile actors like voice roles in these things. So whether it's a droid or an alien in this case, that's kind of cool. I'm trying to just not like. I don't want to be negative about it because I just want to keep an open mind until I see it. I'm a little disappointed we know nothing about it though. Besides, Imbo's here. Like, okay, another Clone Wars character, and Rada's here. Like, okay, what does any of this mean? But you're right. Season 1, like Grogu was such a huge secret, and then even season 2, like Luke was such a huge secret. So I'm thinking there's something big here that we just aren't aware of at this point.
Yeah, I hope you're right, but the thing that makes me even more nervous about that statement that you just made is if you're wrong, we might be even more disappointed. So, and we've been told from some other sources. We had Star Wars Santa on over Christmas, and he was telling us that he had some inside scoops that was to temper your expectations. So, which made us nervous. I'm not gonna lie, made us a little nervous. But who knows? That could have still been, hearsay. Who knows if that was actually true? Just rumor as well.
Yeah.
Well, we can temper our expectations, but
Yeah.
we want something epic.
Right.
I mean, our expectations are that we're getting something, but how cool would it be to see something secretive that they didn't tell us? Like, I don't know. I guess there's always hope until it rolls out. And then so Hunter said in here, like, he doesn't think Enbo's going to be the main villain. He's been hired by the Hutts to deal with Din Djarin.
Yeah.
So the Hutts are the thing. But, he says the only storyline was when Din said the thing about, I'm not going to be around forever.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's the only part where we're like, what do you mean by that?
He's dead.
So,
He's dying.
and so are you trying to find a new home for Grogu? I mean, that's what you've been trying to do since you finally got didn't he get like commissioned in like episode 3 or 4 by his own people to like find his home? And now he's like, he doesn't go anywhere unless I go, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now he's like, okay, I guess the point is that he is the home until he dies, and then he's got to find a new home.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be crazy if they had a bigger reveal, like we see like Yoda's planet, like where they actually come from. That would be huge.
Maybe they'll name drop it.
Yeah.
Like what they're actually called in the species.
That actually makes me kind of nervous that they're gonna do that.
And then we'll be like, ooh, that's what they're called?
Yeah.
The Grogu planet.
Yeah. The planet's actually
Guess
called
you got to
Grogu.
start with a G.
They're called Go-Gurts.
The Go-Gurts.
I'm sorry,
I think
what?
George Lucas wanted that to be a secret, so I don't know. He might not be
Right,
too happy if they do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think so.
gosh.
Some things do need to say secretive. I think
Yeah.
once you reveal them,
Mysterious.
yeah, mysterious. It takes away from kind of the mystery behind it,
Right.
which they've done a little too much in Disney Star Wars. Han Solo is probably one of the best
Mhm.
examples of just trying to explain too much,
Yep.
and it just didn't work.
Or where
Although
he-
that was a fun
where
film.
he got his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I do like, to your point though, Dan, I did like the fact that they were at least showing us some character development, more specifically with Mandalorian, when he does talk about future. He's not going to be around forever, and he's trying to find these things set Grogu up for the future. And that has me a little bit more excited about the film. There's going to be some character progression, and that's what we really need to see. We did not get enough plot, although I think they're telling us the plot is we're trying to prevent a war. Rhoda Stinky is going to be the pivotal character that keeps war from happening because he's the heir to the gangster overlords, I guess you could say, since he's Jabba's son.
Yeah.
That's kind of the feeling I'm getting as far as how. And then the twins are going to be the big villains running the, what is it? The gladiator arena. Sorry, I couldn't
The
think of it for a
arena.
sec. But I don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting from this, and I think Rhoda's going to be more pivotal to the New Republic, and then also to the Empire. But we'll see. I don't know. There's still there's not enough there to know what the plot is, and I
Right.
agree. They're giving us little hints, but we still need to get excited about the plot of
Yep.
the movie so we can get invested in the story. Not that we need to know everything. But yeah, so there's a lot. Was there anything else I missed, guys? I don't want to keep moving on from this, but we'll jump ahead here in a minute. But
Wasn't there a deck of cards that they had to go through?
yes,
Yeah.
that was an interesting
that'll
line.
be interesting to watch. Hunting down Imperial bigwigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they showed the guy in the beginning that they show who says
Along with the Empire.
Yeah, along the Empire.
Yeah.
He was on that Shadow Council from
Yeah.
season 3. Was
He
confirmed.
was,
Who
okay.
was he? What's his name?
I forget his name. Sorry.
His name is Gogurt.
Yeah, it was
Billy
Gogurt.
Bones.
Billy Bones.
Oh my!
Did you want to watch any?
Unnamed
I
warlord.
could have been slicing through, the trailer, but did you want to see any of the trailer, like imagery, as we've been talking, or is it too late now?
Yeah, go to the part with
time
with the
passed.
gladiators.
We can do a little
Here,
bit.
I'll just turn the
And
audio
the,
down, and we can just thumb through it.
Apocalypse Now, baby.
Yeah,
because I
the
feel
part
like
with what now? You said
the gladiator. Because I feel like I saw a
There he is
ripped-
right now. That's
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
How much does Scorsese get paid to be a voice actor in a Star Wars movie?
Oh man, I don't know.
Not enough.
Maybe he doesn't get paid. Maybe he just does it. For
That's
the heck
on the
of it.
house.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
That's what I mean.
ka-chink.
I mean,
him and
Voice-
Favreau are buddies.
Yeah, right.
right.
Yeah, Favreau was in Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay,
okay.
that makes sense.
And
Yeah.
even the character name or the shop name was like a reference to one of Scorsese's films.
Okay,
Yeah.
What was the shop name? Do you know?
I don't
Off the top of
remember
your
off
head?
the top of my head.
Oh,
I'm
and
and isn't
sorry.
he like good friends with Sigourney Weaver, or he like loves Sigourney Weaver more than anybody, right? John Favreau,
They're friends.
they're friends.
The friends.
Yeah.
They're not married.
They're not married.
Well, I mean, like from an acting
So
perspective,
he doesn't love her
like,
more than anybody.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He-
more than anybody in the entire universe. It's like, whoops. This is the
We're
tabloids.
breaking it here. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Favreau's
Oh,
like, why
it's-
am I getting like,
We got
Well, if
sad.
you cut back to the first time you see Embo there, a lot of people are speculating that that's him like going up to where Den and Grogu live. Like that's their little hut
Ooh.
on.
Oh, it does kinda
what's
look
that
like-
place called? Navarro. Yeah,
Navarro.
that's
Yeah.
that's a speculation. So
That's probably what it is.
Okay.
that's a good spec. It does look like their
Why does it
hut
look kind of like
thing?
beat up or something? Maybe
I think it's just because it's rainy.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
I guess it's kind of swampy with
The
Grogu.
torrential downpour.
He's always eating frogs and whatnot.
Yeah. The plumbing's backed up.
Yeah. Now that what's his name's gone, it's not.
Yeah.
So this guy, he just rips his. Is that the hut?
I
Rips
don't
his
think
helmet
that's
off?
Embo. I think that's one of the droids.
Oh, it's just a droid working for the hut.
Are you sure?
it
looks
might
like
be
Embo's
Embo.
legs.
I don't know.
yeah,
It's hard to
like
tell.
an HK droid.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
HK.
yeah. Okay.
He just rips his helmet off. He's like, I'm sad.
And then they cut back, and then
And Embo looks
and it's
cool
showing,
though.
yeah,
He
Grogu
does.
out there. Okay, so that would make sense. There,
Like he looks kind of cool. Like I don't know. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Dude, he looks awesome.
He is cool.
he has a cool character.
Yeah.
He looks good. Yeah.
What'd you
Yeah.
guys think of the twin hut speaking English or basic
Yeah, that was a little
I
weird.
don't like it.
I was like,
I've never liked it.
when they speak. Yeah.
Yeah, I
A
was
lot
like,
of people
why did they
online
do
had a
that?
problem with that because,
Yeah.
well, Zero the Hutt. You remember Zero?
Yeah,
from
I
the
remember
phone?
Zero,
And it was like
the dumbest thing ever. I was like, dude, just have him speak Huttese. Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Joe?
What was Zero like Jabba's uncle or something? I'm like trying to remember. It's been
Yeah.
a while since I watched the Clone
It's
Wars.
really
Okay,
goofy.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
Jabba's nephew.
You know what?
Nephew.
Honestly, it didn't throw me off at first, but now that you guys are saying it, I'm like, oh, that is
Yeah.
kind of odd because even in Book of Boba Fett, they were speaking
Yeah.
Huttese.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
A lot.
But Zero in the Clone Wars, didn't he talk like with kind of a goofy accent to
Yeah.
kind of make it more kid friendly?
Yeah.
Very nasally.
He talked like almost New Orleans.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of
New
Yeah,
Orleans.
it was a New Orleans accent.
No.
Yeah.
they're going with like the Bayou type feel
Yeah.
with Nalhutta and stuff like that where they're
Okay.
from. So
Because
and I think that's where they're at too. is
So-
Nalhutta.
And
Yeah.
isn't that the Mythosaur
Yeah, that's
armor marking?
No, that's the Mudhorn.
That's the
Mudhorn,
Mudhorn
I'm
crest.
sorry.
Yeah.
The Mudhorn
Yeah, that
crest.
he
That's
got.
right.
I think it's season 3.
On that little piece
Right.
of, was that with Luke or whatever? Or no? In
No,
season-
that was Mandalorian.
No.
Yeah, he got it, and with the armor made it for him. I think from some of the
Mhm.
Ah, that's right.
something. I forget what it was
During the
from.
They were on
flashback
that.
sequence.
Desert planet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
season 3 was disappointing. That's kind of hard to remember. so
There's a lot
much
of funny
season 3.
moments.
All right.
We got Babu.
Wait, go
Frick.
back a little bit.
Babu
Where you at?
Frick, dude. One
So
of the,
Babu?
Like no,
Babu's
yeah, like
the
right
best
there.
part of
Okay,
the
go forward a
sequel
little bit.
trilogy.
See, I don't know how far.
Grogu looks like a young Neon Nub.
Grogu looks like,
Look at him.
he's like a short
When
stack
you
of
take when you
pancakes.
take
Pancakes.
away his
Stack of
ears, he
pancakes.
kind of looks like
An alien.
E.T. You know,
E.T.
or Gollum
Yeah,
or anything.
right. Yeah. I don't know, just the shape of his head and
Yeah,
like
you're
his
right.
eyes. I'm like, that's Neon Nub.
That's neat. No, yeah, you're not wrong. I will say this. There's another thing though I wanted to bring up. So recently, Gina Carano announced with Ronda Rousey that they're going to be fighting on.
Yeah.
I guess Netflix is going to be streaming it.
Who's
but
Gina
they're-
Carano?
Gina Carano. Wow.
Come on, Dan.
Well, you just spout names like
Sorry,
we know.
people know. Yeah, no, you're right.
I thought
Cara
you'd be-
Dune. She was
Yeah,
the character
yeah.
Cara Dune in the
Ah.
first and second season
Mm.
of The Mandalorian. A pretty
Who's-
important
Who's
one.
Ronda Rousey?
Ronda Rousey is an MMA fighter, one of the best.
One of the best.
They classify her as when
Yeah.
she was famous for quick knockouts.
Gosh, she's been in movies too, and I can't
Mm.
even remember.
She was probably one of the fast movies.
Yeah, I think so.
Almost all of them were
Yeah.
at this point. But
Big action stars.
big action stars.
Mhm.
But the interesting thing about it though for me was she had to get in shape for that fight. And I hadn't realized that they were going to do this or anything like that, but I'm wondering, was she already in shape
Right.
to have filmed something in this movie? What
Oh,
do you
maybe.
What do you guys think? Crazy, but
Could work.
it could. It might
There's
bring
no
fans
way.
back.
Right, yeah.
There's no way.
Oh.
They're not letting her back. There's no way. I just
Really?
don't see it happening. There was too much like drama around the whole situation. You know what I mean? I think it'd be fine if they brought her back for a few scenes or something, especially because Carl Weathers is gone. It'd be nice to
Yeah.
have her back, but
Right.
they're not going to do it. They're probably too stubborn. Well, I don't know. Kennedy's out the door now. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just not
See, that's
convinced
why
myself.
yeah.
That's also why we're speculating because if Kennedy's gone, that's where a lot of the animosity was from, I think. And I think Favreau wanted to keep her. I think Favreau and
It's
Dave Filoni had a good
Favreau?
relation. Sorry,
Favreau.
Favreau.
Favreau. Favreau.
No, but I think if they could, they wanted to get her back.
Yeah.
And I think that would really help a lot of the fans that were stuck,
Mhm.
because after she left, all the drama
It was
behind
kind of
it.
yeah. It was weird.
People kind of just fell off. They were just
Mhm.
not as excited. They were
Right.
like, oh, we finally have a strong female lead character that everybody likes, and now you get rid of her type of deal.
Yep.
So if they brought her back, I think that would be a great signal to the fans that we're listening and we understand that you love this character. We actually love this character too, and we're glad to have her back. But I understand the politics behind it, though, Joe. I think it would be very difficult.
It's-
Mhm.
There would have to be a lot of deals, maybe apologies. But they did settle technically. Didn't they
Yeah,
settle a
they
while
did.
back?
Yeah, they did.
And they said
Yeah.
future projects potentially. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm trying to connect the dots here. And maybe I'm just getting my hopes up, but I think that would really elevate this film. And that might be something they're keeping in their pocket
Mhm.
for a promo or another trailer. You show her showing up. I think you're going to get a lot of people talking about this movie if she shows up.
I wonder if it's like I could see it being a cameo for like a scene.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, even if she's just kind of like taking over for Carl Weathers and, you know, giving him some
Right. Stuff
respect,
like that.
I think that would be a nice touch. Or they actually lean into the, I've been doing the, what was it? It was Rangers of the New Republic.
Mhm.
That was what they were supposed to do. Wasn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
It's not shelved.
It's not sure.
She comes in and says, "I've been doing Rangers of the New Republic." Like, okay.
She's like, I'm a ranger
Oh,
now.
all right.
No, all right. Well, I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Ugh.
Yeah, so anyway, I was just trying to connect the dots. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I think
Right.
that would be cool.
Dude, what if
especially
they-
with this announcement and her getting back in shape
Right.
for that
But-
fight. Maybe she already was. I'm grasping at straws a little bit, but it could be cool.
Since you said, you know, KK's gone, what if they like
Is she ever really gone?
cameoed George Lucas?
Oh, man.
That'd be nuts. I could see that one
I'd
probably
be all for it.
never.
Well, I don't know,
But,
though.
man,
Never say never.
How crazy would it be if he just showed up on screen? We'd all like lose it. We'd be
lose
like,
it.
oh my
Oh my
gosh, he's
gosh.
back.
They need to promo that if they're going to do that. They already
No,
promoted
no, no.
Scorsese.
No.
They
See,
just leave-
that's. I think
no,
that would be
that would
be like
hype
the
everybody.
that would be like the ultimate like secret. You know, because they did.
So they just
did
don't.
Grogu in the first season, right?
So then it gets the second weekend box office up because
Yeah.
everybody who saw it
Everyone's
the
like,
first
dude,
time.
George is in it.
George is in it, man.
The creator.
He's back.
Yeah. Oh my
That'd be
god.
so cool, actually.
That'd be nuts.
Dang it! Now you're getting. We're okay. The problem that we're doing right here is we're speculating. So
We're
much,
hyping
and
it
we're
up.
hyping this movie so much that when none of these
Yeah.
things happen, we're
But-
going to be devastated.
Yeah.
But that's the fun part about Star Wars movies,
It is,
man.
though, it
Is
is.
to just dream what
Yeah.
could be on the big
Because
screen.
that's all we can
Wait,
do now.
That's the problem, though. We sit here, we speculate, and then it doesn't happen.
And
then
nothing
we're, oh,
happens.
God,
And we're
that
like,
was
this sucks.
that was okay.
Yeah, it was good. It was
And
fun.
here's
enough.
here's
I'm
my theory,
depressed.
though.
Yeah.
Here's my theory about how they're keeping things secret. So it's pretty obvious that Din and Grogu are going to be split up during the movie.
Hmm.
So I think they filmed a lot of stuff with just Grogu. And if there's another character involved with just Grogu or other cameos that kind of Grogu happens to witness, but Din
Mhm.
doesn't, that's a good way to keep that stuff secret because you don't really have a bunch of actors on stage. You got a puppet
Right.
and you
Yeah.
got a cameo.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, Santa is very connected from my understandings. So if he says to hamper expectations, then that's probably the case. But
That's kinda
at
what
the
we were
same
thinking.
time, at the same
Yeah.
time though, like if they did film stuff with just the puppet, I mean, think about like when they filmed Empire Strikes Back on Dagobah stuff. Like it was just
Yeah.
Mark Hamill and like a Yoda puppet
Yep.
Yeah.
for like 3 weeks. So you never know.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that and for the fact that I think they kept Luke a secret. They
Mhm.
kept Luke a secret even from the actors that were acting against him
Yeah.
Yeah.
on season 2. So,
acting against him.
well, I mean, not against him.
Let's get him.
Let's go. No, I mean,
Did
like,
they tell him it was
back in the-
Embo, or who did they tell
No,
him?
they told him it was Plo Koon.
Plo Koon.
Plo Koon.
Gosh,
Yeah,
I
I
wish
said
it
it
would have
was.
been Plo Koon. That would have been really cool.
At least the CGI you could have forgiven a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, it
was
wouldn't
just
have
a
been
rubbery
CGI.
face.
It was just that was
No,
a practical
100%
effect.
would have been CGI.
No.
Yes.
You cannot de-age a plastic face.
Quote of the night: you cannot de-age a plastic
Well, because
face.
Plo Koon was a practical effect. His face,
Oh, you mean for the
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I'm
like
sorry.
they could have aged it up
Yeah.
with makeup and stuff.
It
But
still would
yeah.
have been funny. But Zeb
Oh,
Zeb
would've been
is
so cool.
CGI'd face, and that looks
Nah,
good,
man,
dude.
that's real. That's 100% real.
It's practical.
That's an actual person.
He's actually 7 feet tall and
yeah,
right.
ripped.
Oh yeah, and a monkey
And-
jumping
yeah.
around.
Yeah,
monkey
and
kinda.
purple skin.
Yeah, dude. So, oh man. Well, I mean, was there anything else we want to cover this trailer, Dan? With going through anything else? Anything else we missed, guys? That you guys want to address here before we move on to Heir to the Empire episode 2?
I mean,
Who's that
nada.
dude? I am curious about like, is
Yeah,
that
there's-
going to be who you're talking about in some ways? Like
Like,
his
look at this. Yeah, this
mentor?
is just a scene with 2 puppets. So
Right?
it's
Yep,
like,
yep.
Yeah,
who's on set for this?
Right?
True.
yeah, you're right. And a lot of this is probably going to be shot. It has to have been mostly shot in the volume for
Yeah.
the fact that they're keeping this budget
Oh, yeah.
under.
Yeah,
Well,
look-
it's like 160 million is what I heard
Mhm.
recently.
Yeah. Look at those trees. Those are so volume.
Those are so
Yeah.
volume.
Those are so
You
funny.
say it with such animosity.
Right.
Those like volume trees.
Also, yeah, what's that thing?
Dude, that thing is pretty cool looking.
The Dianoga.
It's not a Dianoga.
not
It's
a
something
yeah.
else.
The Mononoga.
It's the whatever it's called. Yeah,
It's a snake.
albino.
It's an albino snake.
Albino Dianoga.
It does have a name, but I don't remember what it is at
It's
the moment. I forget
the-
everything.
the-
else.
It's a baby mythosaur.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. It's
No.
Carl's son.
Carl's son. Carl's
Carl
Jr.
Carl's Jr.
Carl Jr.
Hardy.
Oh man, but he likes to be in water, Din. I gotta
He
say.
does. Yeah,
At least he's got his helmet off, but can he breathe underwater? We
You know what's happening here? He's trying to go in the waters, right? Because they took off
that's
his helmet.
that's what I was thinking.
So he's trying to redeem
Again.
himself again,
Again,
and then
yeah.
he runs into
Yeah.
this monster.
and he's like, "Ah, crap! They've spawned."
Every
And then
time.
And then it starts talking to him in basic.
no,
And then Bo shows up, and then they have a smooch.
no, a lot of people are
There's
saying
no
that
Bo.
a lot smooth.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
think
There is
Bo's
no
gonna
Bo.
make an
I don't think
appearance in this
I don't know
movie.
if she's showing up in this.
Yeah.
I'm okay with her showing up in this as long as it's not a bait and switch.
Yeah.
Which I am
Oh.
kind of scared about Sigourney Weaver showing up at the end to save him.
Mhm.
I feel like that's something they might
Nah,
do. but-
they don't show her doing anything like action wise. So
Yeah. Although they were saying for that snake creature,
where is this?
they're saying that's
That's
basically
Bilbo's house.
It does look hobbity. Yeah, sorry, you were saying about the
Yeah,
Dianoga
they're
thing?
saying that this is kind of like the Rancor for the twins. You know, everybody,
Oh, okay.
all the huts have to have
Okay.
some creature that eats people.
So
for,
this is essentially
for show.
Return of the Jedi, but Mando version.
Yeah, I
I
think
see.
so.
So that's what this movie is.
Cool.
maybe. I mean, I'm okay with that to a certain
Right.
extent.
And then we're gonna have a Yoda or Baby Yoda, I am your father moment.
Yep.
Wait, that's Empire.
Wait a sec. There's a lot of questions to be had there. If he's his
Yeah.
actual father.
Not him. I'm saying maybe this little slimy dude or whatever. This,
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
father. Okay.
That's his
It's like-
father.
yeah. I
He's
don't
like,
know.
"You should
Maybe he
be."
knows
Yeah.
the species. He looks kind of like he could belong in one of the Ninja Turtles movies or something.
Oh, it's Master Shredder.
It's Master Shredder. It's
He's got the three
It's the
finger
frog version of Master Shredder.
right.
I don't know. There's so many questions, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of aliens, and the CG looks pretty good.
Go back a frame. Oh
Yeah,
man,
I
you
kept
missed
trying to
it.
find it. No, I
Yep.
got it.
That's
He's very.
so lifelike.
That's a meme right
That
there.
no, that looks like Yoda when he's disappointed with Luke.
He's just like,
Oh, there we go. I screenshotted
Oh, that's
it.
great.
All right, good. We got it. All right, and then Zeb's ripping apart. You said this is the hut place, maybe?
yeah, Bilbo's
All right.
house.
Bilbo's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's using the Force, which we know.
Yep.
And he gets tired and sleepy afterwards.
They
Where's
fly
this?
now?
I don't know. That looked like some people speculate that they might be on Tatooine or Jakku.
Gosh, I hope they're not on Tatooine.
Navarro
There's
still?
grass over there to the right. So
Could it-
Yeah,
could
I
it
don't
be
know about that.
Navarro?
That's true. Could be Navarro. Could be.
could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Before the
It
flood.
looks like the only thing about it before the flood.
Before the flood.
It kind of looks. It kind of almost reminds me. It's just this whole scene right here makes me think of the sequel trilogy for some
Yeah.
reason.
They fly now?
They fly now. That whole sequence.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Which
a shiny
bugs me in some
shiny
ways.
vehicle. Lots of
Maybe they'll
lots
make
of
the
action.
stormtroopers funny again.
Right. They can't hit anything now?
Look at Zeb, dude.
Yeah,
One
he
of the
looks pretty
cleanest.
clean. Yeah, he
It
looks
is
pretty
one of the
clean, yeah.
cleanest adaptations from animation to still animation, but
Those contacts?
CG.
It's kind of terrifying.
In some ways, yes, it might
It's a
hide.
little freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially in this lighting.
I'm glad
You
he's
know?
smiling.
Now,
But
Chewbacca would be scary in some lighting as well.
Yeah, but he's real.
yeah, this he's real.
yeah, like
That's
he
real.
needs to wear a hat. He doesn't have enough hair or something.
right? He's a- Ugh.
You wake up to that.
Those
dude.
teeth are like razor sharp.
That's a
too.
About to
Flippin'
take
goblin.
a bite out of you. Yeah. All right. So then he's ripping apart.
Wait, he's an orc. He was in
an
Bilbo's
orc,
house, and he's an orc.
All right. So,
Wait, go back. Go back.
where are we
Sorry.
at?
Yeah.
I-
Is that? Oh, okay. It's a droid.
Yeah, so those are droids.
I was like, is that Embo?
From what we're speculating, people online are speculating as well that's on Nalhutta. That's actually
Yeah.
the twins' huts.
Okay.
Like base of operations, and that's their ships and stuff like that. So there's
Okay.
some big battle sequence.
And that's
Also-
Killer Croc.
Yeah, that is a creature that's featured on the board, and there's going to be a bunch of them that are featured on the board of the the chess from the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's the name of that? I
What's that
forget
one?
everything.
Did you hear about that text as well?
No. Oh yes, Carl
Oh,
Weathers.
Right. It's like a tribute to Carl
Yeah.
Weathers or something.
That's
What does it say?
It says Apollo and
Weathers.
Weathers or something like that. That in basic right there.
Well, the second part is Apollo.
Okay. Oh yeah,
The
you
first
can see
part
that.
is-
I'm not sure if
I think it might be Weathers Apollo or something
Yeah.
like that.
It
Did you
is.
just-
It's Weathers.
Is
Yeah.
it Weathers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah. Nick can read basic or can read
Arabesh.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
was pretty impressed.
Arabesh.
Oh, there's the baby Rhodian.
Yep.
Look at that.
I'm calling it Baby Greedo, right? We
Baby
gotta call it
Greedo,
Baby
yeah.
Greedo, right?
Lots of aliens. There's some humans running around.
I just
in there.
love how the mother just takes him out of the pram and
Right.
just leaves the pram.
I think what she should have done was hopped on and gone
Yeah.
Mach 1 with it.
Yeah, exactly.
she's just balancing
Can,
on
I,
it.
can I
like-
drive for a minute?
Yeah, right.
Like the shopping cart.
Oh my!
It's even got a
gosh.
little like protective like
Like bumper in the front.
like
think-
hood or
You think
yeah.
they were
Ramming
in-
speed.
You think they were in Coruscant right there?
No, I think that was
Somewhere else?
Oh shoot, there's some people online.
It's,
Now
yeah.
Shadar.
Yeah.
Shaddaa.
Now should yeah, that's
Yeah.
what a lot of people are speculating.
That's the one I was thinking of, but I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah, but I mean,
Probably.
It's Star Warsy, you
it's
know.
Star Wars.
There's a lot of Star Warsy things in
Mhm.
there from various movies and shows and things. So
Yes.
you know.
it's fun. I'll say it's a fun time for sure.
Well, that's all we want. We just
Yeah.
want a fun time.
I mean, we need more than fun. But,
Really?
But I mean, I don't know. They got to
Who
deliver
needs
in
more
some
than
ways.
fun, Dustin?
Mm-hmm.
We all need more than fun. But
We gotta eat every once in a while.
right.
Yeah. Food and fun.
Look, I don't.
Fun food.
I love her the most in the whole galaxy.
She's my favorite.
She's my favorite
person
person in the whole
in the
galaxy.
entire galaxy.
No, so I don't know. I think it's the right step forward. I think at least we're getting some more nuggets that's getting us excited about the movie. We're starting to
Yeah.
speculate on the movie, which is good. If you can speculate on the movie, then you're doing good. You're getting people talking about it. Then you're going to build some hype for the film. I
Yeah.
think they still need to drop a few more nuggets for the plot.
Well,
to
I
get
mean,
us
okay.
involved.
So this is the point. Like,
Yeah.
if they keep dropping nuggets, we're gonna know what the whole movie is before we
Yeah.
see it.
You got to be careful.
How long is the movie? We don't know. Maybe it's 6 hours.
Might be 6 hours.
I'm kidding. It's
Just
probably
6 hours
It's
of jump
just-
cuts.
It's legit the fourth season of
It's the
Mandalorian.
entire
Grogu,
my
fourth
God.
season.
and they just barely cut
It's a
any of it. So it's
It's
6
probably.
hours.
I'm guessing it's like what 2 hours, probably 120 minutes or 119 minutes, like they always do.
It'll probably be 2 hours and 38 minutes.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's
almost as
long.
long.
I'm
As long as
it's
Infinity War.
It's a send off.
If it's a send off,
Yeah.
I mean, I want like Lord of the Rings, like 7 endings.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get shot with a bunch of arrows. at
Oh
the
yeah,
end.
that was the thing. That was the last thing we were going to speculate on this, and we'll move on.
He's
do you,
gonna die.
Do you think he's going to eat it?
He's
Do you
gonna
guys
die.
think the Mandalorian's going to eat it?
Ooh,
in
that's
this
a
one?
big question.
What about
Yeah.
you, Joe? We're going to jump to you. What do you think?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know the answer.
I think Den is done. I think this is the end
Whoa.
of Den.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a hot take.
Wow.
It's not.
I was not
really.
expecting you to
like
say that.
Pedro's
I've been.
too big of a star.
Yeah.
Pedro's too big of a star. It's over. You know, he can't be doing this TV show stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
It's not that hot of a take because I've been saying it the whole time. I'm like, dude, he's gonna die in the end. You know he's gonna die in the end. Like they're not gonna continue
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
Nick's been wanting him gone
Yeah.
since halfway
Okay.
through
I
season
hate
two.
him.
Okay. Hang on. The only reason I'm going to push back on that a little bit, and I know nothing, but
I know
is
nothing. You're not up to speed.
if they don't continue the show and they continue the movies, because there kind of have been some
I mean,
rumors
yeah, I can see the
that he
movies.
might join Ahsoka, Luke, and they do the Heir to the Empire, the wrong version of Heir to the Empire.
Right.
Not the right version that
Not the right-
Jar Jar Jargon's doing. But
Shameless plug here.
But yeah, so he could come back for that as long as it's a movie. I almost feel like contractually or whatever, he would only come back for a movie at this
Yeah.
point because, like you said, Joe, he's too big to be in the show unless he's just voice acting, which is basically what he did for the third season.
Yeah.
So they might be able to get on it, but it all comes down to contracts. He's a very busy man. He's obviously wanted a lot. In
I mean, he's
Hollywood,
got
so-
the helmet off though. Like,
Yeah.
are they gonna make him take the Creed again? Like, and be like,
Right?
"Hey,
Yeah.
put on your helmet so we can do the TV show again."
Yeah,
He's like-
It's just gonna get out of control. Plus, I do think this also, if Filoni gets this movie, it's almost too crowded right now. You got,
Yeah.
you got Ahsoka, Sabine, Ezra, Hera, Zeb, Grogu, Mando, Balin, Shin, Thrawn. It's just too much. You're gonna have to start, trimming it down a little bit.
You
I
gotta
think.
start killing these people off.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to start killing these characters off. You got to.
Well, that's the thing we've speculated from the beginning. It could be like a Dread Pirate Roberts, like when they showed Princess Bride reference, when they showed the
No.
guy in Boba Fett's armor,
Cobb Vanth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good old Cobby. corn on the cob for you.
Corn on the cob.
He could wear the Mando armor and just be the Mandalorian, you know, the guy, because he's the only one with Beskar armor. So obviously, Baby Yoda can't wear it.
No.
Unless
That's
they
what he's
figure out
going to
some-
do.
Unless they figure out some kind of
He's
suit
just
where
gonna
You're
do
shorter
it.
than I remember,
He's gonna be like,
Mandalorian.
He's going to be like, here, kid,
maybe
take
like,
this. And he's going to put his helmet on him.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be his helmet.
Just his helmet
like
walking
waddling
around.
around.
you know, I mean, the Sigourney Weaver will start wearing the armor, is what I'm predicting.
Oh yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
yeah. She's gonna take over.
She'll
this.
be-
Oh, okay.
She's like
Wow.
I'm kidding.
100 years old.
No, I'm
Whoa.
just saying it could be.
Whoa.
Shots fired.
She's
Don't
older
you
than
talk about her that
She's
way.
like in her 70s, I think.
right, yeah.
to
Martin
drag,
Scorsese loves her, dang
to,
it.
no, to
Practically
Favreau,
100.
she's immortal.
Yeah, Favreau, she's immortal. He will
But-
make her immortal.
Nah, but I mean, like, if he dies, then wouldn't that make sense? Is that what they're gonna do,
They
or is
could.
he
I think
like
that's-
gone?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
I think
just
I think
gone?
he's just going to die.
That's a lot of good armor
Yeah.
that's gonna go to waste.
Well, his
Right.
armor's gonna live on, like to your point. But I
Okay.
think he will. If they might be setting it up because they already mentioned that in the beginning of this
Mhm.
trailer that he's saying I won't be around forever. So to your point, Joe, that could very well be the case. And like you
Mhm.
said, he's got other contractual obligations. He's a big movie star. He can't be playing around in Star Wars anymore. That's
Right.
silly dude.
Or maybe he just flies off into the twin sunset, a happy man.
Yeah.
Like
I'm okay with
literally
that.
into the sun.
No, Zeb just takes him back to Lothal.
Yeah, there you go.
And he
He just
lives
goes
out the
back.
rest of his days there, like
In Ezra's old house.
No, because don't those people have like that super planet far, far away that
Yeah.
you got to jump through the portal? Maybe
Yeah,
that's
that's
where he goes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
with
Yeah.
Agent Callus.
Yep, with
Loth-
Agent Callus.
Lothal was the other place, but yeah.
Tim Morgan says a good point. Do we know if the armor is going to be in this movie? I have not heard one way or another if she's going to be in this
She's a
movie.
pretty big actress. I feel like they would have led with her name.
Well, maybe.
You never know.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
We
They're
didn't-
not showing anything like
we didn't
that
hear
so far.
Jeremy Allen White's voice.
No, we did not. They are saving that one. Is he going to... Well, then he's definitely going to speak basic.
Goofy
then.
basic.
So maybe that's
Yeah.
why they were like, let's just make them all speak basic.
Yeah.
Tamerkins, he's not dying.
Oh, okay.
You're wrong.
KG.
I'm kind of fine either way. It just depends on how they deliver it. If it's a worthy sacrifice at the end and it hits us in the emotions,
yeah,
then it'll be good. But
he's Mr. Fantastic. He's in both universes. He does have a lot going on.
here's what they do: they kill him off. They kill off Pedro, and then the stunt double,
Yep.
Brendan Wayne.
He becomes.
He
the
becomes-
Mandalorian.
He shows
yeah.
up and becomes the Mandalorian.
And he's like, I'll take this kid.
Hey,
Puts
that
the
would work.
helmet on.
Well, wasn't he like basically not on the set of any of the
Season 3.
Season 3.
yeah.
So he could come
Right.
back in season 4, like just as the voice.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what
you
I'm
know,
saying.
like you said.
Or a Force ghost.
But to see his face, and he's like, I'll only show my face like 3 times in the movie, and that's all I want to do. I want like 10 million or 100 million for the movie, or whatever they
Right.
pay him.
Yeah.
He's like, just keep my name on it. That's fine. You know, just roll with it. But
Right, he's still making money from it. I
Yeah.
mean, all you got to do. All right, we'll finish. We're gonna finish this with just a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Did you like the trailer? And 3, 2, 1, thumbs up. I like this trailer. What do you think?
is this
All
like
right.
a definitive?
That's what we're going with.
Okay.
This is what we're going.
4 thumbs
Four
up.
thumbs up. We like this trailer. Also, speaking, he sensed us. I think Star Wars Santa jumped in the
Ah.
chat and said, "Hey there, driving home from Bible study. Listen to friend talk about Star Wars on my drive."
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Nice.
bro.
You must. How did you know we were
He
talking about
knew.
it?
He's got intuition, man.
He's one with the Force.
He's Santa.
He is Santa.
Well-
yeah, you're right. What am I saying? Don't ever question Santa.
That's,
Don't ever
that's true. He's in a sleigh, I would
Right.
imagine.
I just want to know from Santa too, Star Wars Santa, are we still on the nice list?
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
We've had some
We were.
contradicting opinions in the past few months, so
Yes.
okay, we'll see. But we got to jump. We
Yeah.
got to move on here, and I am excited. I'm very excited to
Yeah,
talk
you
about
are.
this. I've been very excited to talk about this. But we have Joe back on the show tonight. I motioned over here
Yeah.
like he's in studio.
He's
Joe.
over there
He is here.
in spirit.
But he's back in his newest fan film, Heir to the Empire. The second one, I just lost the title. What was the name? It was Scout.
Smugglers and Assassins.
I'm so
Smugglers
sorry. I
and
should have written that
Assassins.
right
Yeah,
down.
No, that's all right.
How unprofessional.
It's like this is the first time you've ever done a YouTube
I know,
show.
right? I fumble when I have greatness on the show. But yeah, it just dropped last week, right?
Yes, last Friday.
Last Friday, dude. Oh my gosh. I was so excited for the drop. And walk us through that a little bit. How things been going after you've been dropping it. I know you've been working on it for months now. Tell us a little bit about the process, what you changed for this episode versus the first episode. If you want to just give us a little rundown on it, we'd love to hear it, because oh my gosh, it is fantastic.
Yeah, it changed quite a bit, actually. Obviously the first one is fairly lengthy. I think it runs, it has a runtime of about 18 minutes. That one took me probably 6 months to finish, and I needed a good break afterwards, honestly. So I took a long break, and I was feeling rejuvenated around like October, November, I want to say, and I started to dive back in. And yeah, some of the tools that are like at, my dispense now. I mean, it's like, obviously, it's no secret that I'm using AI to animate a lot of these frames. Although I do hand build every starting frame and a lot of end frames too in Photoshop, because I want consistency, right? A lot of my problem with these AI fan films, especially the Star Wars ones, there's no consistency. The camera angles are all over the place. They break a lot of the typical filmmaking rules.
Right.
So I'm trying to keep it. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it like in that wheelhouse of like, you can watch this and it feels like a team made it. You know what I mean? And not just one person. That's I guess what I'm going for.
Right. Well, and that really. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just going to say that really, I think, shown through on this one, is especially too the hard work you put into it. It reminded me so much of like a 90s cartoon, and I was so excited watching it all the way through. And that, you're exactly right, that consistency showed up through this one especially, and I loved seeing that. And that's what really, I think, to your point, made it so polished feeling to me. And I was like, man, I want to see like 24 more episodes of this right now. A whole season.
Yeah.
I want to see 10 seasons.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, sorry, I
appreciate that. No, fine at all. It's all totally fine. But I mean, this one took me probably, I don't know, I want to say like 3 months or 4 months of work, and it's only, maybe 8 minutes of runtime. So it's a lot shorter, but it's because I spent so much extra time making sure I got exactly what I wanted. And a lot of like the ship stuff, like, that was one of the issues with AI, right? If you do AI and you watch all these AI fan films, like, they can't get Star Wars ships correct. That's not possible. So I use 3D models from Sketchfab, and I use like toon shaders and stuff like that to make them look like they could fit in that anime setting. And most of those are just animated by me. So it's not all, AI. A lot of that ship stuff, especially like the skip ray chase at the end,
I did like
those
that.
Are just full on. Yeah, those are just full on like animated shots that are very short shots, obviously, because it takes time to do it. But but that's to add to the to the professionalism of the and I'm glad you're saying what you're saying when you watched it, because that's what I want in terms of a fan reaction or someone watching it. And then of course with the voices, all real voice actors. And we got our Pelly in here on the show. So.
Yeah, okay, that's hilarious that you bring it up. I said it earlier. I jokingly said I'm famous now because I made it on here, and I think my brother Dan, you sent one of the funniest memes though, because whenever it came out, I shared it with the whole team, everybody, and I was like, I'm famous now, and it's just hilarious. And then Dan, what was the meme you sent me? It was a SpongeBob reference meme, which was absolutely perfect.
It was a SpongeBob reference to, hey, didn't I see you on TV last night? And then it was the one where it was an old man. He's like, oh, I'm famous or whatever he says.
Yeah,
I don't know.
SpongeBob.
And then he says, what a nice cereal box.
What a nice.
Because he thought he saw him in a cereal commercial.
What was it? Kelpo?
Kelpo. Yeah, in his mind, he's envisioning the commercial, and it's like a cereal box.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me. I literally have one line in this, but I am so proud of that one line. And I had so much fun. And I was just honored. I'll just say this. I was very honored just to be a part of this in any way. So it was just an honor for me to be a part of it, because it's my favorite when it comes to Star Wars, the expanded universe, what they should have done. I'm such an avid fan, and your work of this too, especially the hard work you put into doing it, is what I've always wanted to see. So just to be included in that was an honor. So thank you for letting me be included. And doing that.
I'm glad you reached out, and especially because our previous Pelion kind of fell through and I couldn't get in contact with them. And I'm like, gosh, what am I going to do? I got one line for it. And you reached out. I'm like, hey, let's do it.
This
and,
works.
I'll have more lines for you in the future. I promise you.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we'll definitely keep it going. But yeah, even like, we made a few other changes because at some point I just realized like our guy who does Thrawn and Han Solo is like a professional voice actor, basically.
Yeah.
And you could tell, right?
You could tell.
I mean,
Really
could
good.
tell.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need to mention my my audition for Lando. Dude, it was garbage. Even I was like trying to I was trying so hard, but I'm like, to get this guy's timbre in his voice, like I just don't think I have the vocal range to get it. So who you got was amazing. I loved how that guy, he just had the timbre, man. He had it down pat. But
yeah,
that's what I originally, because I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad it worked out the way it did, and yeah, it was fun. And I will just say this real quick: I will practice. I will get even better for the next time.
Right on
board.
right on.
So
I thought you did a great job, man. I thought you did a great job, and really excited to dive into it in a further episode. I am going to take a little break again because I can't just. I'm telling you, when I'm working on this thing, it's like every single night a few hours, and it's just like, it gets kind of old, so I need to take a break for a little bit and pick it back up. But
dude,
and it's also like the audio stuff takes forever because I think when I did the sound effects for this, oh my god, I mean, it's like a 9-minute runtime.
Yeah,
that's
and
a
I
lot.
had like 120 audio tracks, not including all the vocals.
Holy,
I mixed down the vocals first, and then I'm just doing sound effects and music, and it's like, oh my gosh.
And they're all just like little snippets, like here and there.
Yes,
You got to zoom in on the timeline, but it's like
Yeah.
gigantic when because there's so much crap in there.
right.
yeah, you're
It's
speaking
like
Dan's
quick
language.
Step.
Yeah.
You're speaking Dan's language. Dan here is the editor, and he kills it with editing.
Well,
but
I got
how much
mad
time it
respect.
takes-
Maybe I'll just recruit you to.
No,
do
yeah,
that.
right. I'm good.
Dan, you're in.
Dan, you
I
do
mean,
all the work
But I know
now.
I feel your pain, but I know how much work it takes, and I'm mad respect because it does. Besides the visual, now you got to go in and make the audio all real, or real enough, just to match every footstep, and that is so much. People take it for granted, and I don't, but you don't. But it's crazy how much time it takes to nail down those little things. Because if something's off just a little bit, it destroys the whole scene or whatever.
Right.
It all falls apart.
Yeah. So, yeah, but props to you on doing that. It sounded great. That was actually
it really did.
That was actually one of the things I commented to my wife when I was watching it too. I was like, man, in the sound with the music, especially and the sound effects, I think really immerse you so much more into the film itself, and that's another thing I was like over the moon excited about. So
120
Well,
tracks.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I have a background in audio mixing, so
Let's go.
I
Nice.
take
There
it
you go.
very seriously, and
Yeah.
it's like I want to be able to close my eyes and feel like I can visualize the show basically if it's if it was a TV show essentially.
oh, you could.
So,
You totally could, man. It in some ways it felt like I was listening like a high production,
It's like audiobook.
super high production
Yep.
version of the audiobook is what it felt like
Yeah.
in a lot of ways. So cool. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting. I'm just gushing over the film. I love it.
no, it's great.
It's worth gushing.
Yeah, I'll say it right now. Also, guys, if you are in the chat, if you're watching this now, later, whenever you're watching this, go on over to Jar Jar Jargon's channel, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things over there. He absolutely deserves it. And follow him, help him with his next fan film because he's got more coming, I'm sure. He's going to take a little break right now, he already said. But also, just go and watch this film. It is worth watching. It is absolutely incredible. And like that film, comment on it, tell all your friends about it. Okay, it's worthy of sharing. And you will not be disappointed. It is a look into the world of Heir to the Empire, one of my favorite book series when it comes to Star Wars. What they should have done, in my opinion, as the sequels, and we're finally getting an animated version of it, which I think is probably the perfect way to get it. So anyway, I just want to plug that there. I didn't plug it. Skylark put it in the chat as well.
Yep.
So the
Super
link
high
is right
quality.
there. You guys can go follow.
Americans can't wait to watch. Starman
Thanks, guys.
started watching, enjoyed what he saw so far.
Nice.
Artwork is killer, dude.
Yeah.
What's up, Ember East?
Thanks.
Jumping in right here.
What's up, Ember Reese? Thank you for jumping in.
Starman, you're Pelion? Wow.
Yeah. I know. And then he said classic Kelpo Hunter Days.
I know, yeah.
That's me.
That was it.
Kelpo.
It was the Kelpo. Yep. And then Iñaki jumped in from
What's
across
up,
the world. What's
Iñaki?
up, Iñaki?
Thank you for.
Heck yeah, we got Jar Jar here, and we got all these people hanging out.
Oh, she linked it again. Thank you so much, Skylark.
Yep.
So go check it out, guys. Definitely. I
Smugglers
can't
and
say it
Assassins.
enough.
Right.
But anyway, so the process, you're working hard on the film itself. What else in this that you changed from the first one, or anything else that you wanted to cover about this film?
I mean, not a whole lot changed. It's just, I really focused on the quality of everything. I mean, I think before I was more focused on getting something out, getting the story told. Obviously it's an abridged version of the story. If you think you're going to hear every line in the book, you're not, because it just would take me forever. But,
Right.
Right. Yeah, and I was just focused mostly on the visuals now and action pieces, because the first episode was really lacking in the action department, because I found it very difficult to do. So just kind of, learning how to inject a little bit of action into it, which I think we really did with the last 2 minutes of it. There's, to me, that's a big climax for this episode, and it kind of keeps the pace going and things like that. So I was really proud of that part. I'll say,
I think you did a great job abbreviating it there, knowing the story, and I just think, man, you really are capturing everything. You're cutting out a lot of the fluff that doesn't really need to be in there as far as this goes, but you're still getting the feel, you're still getting the essence, you're still getting a lot of the characters, and I think it's going to open up a lot of people's minds and eyes to the series and how great it is just by showing these characters. And the way that you did, action was definitely, I think, improved in this one. Not that the first one was bad, but this one, I think you could see the improvement in how you're working on it, and I really enjoyed that as well. So that's awesome. I'm loving that. So
yeah. Well, hey, my dream is for Disney to actually just say, hey, we're going to animate the expanded universe or Legends. We're going to put it under the Legends banner. That would be my dream, and I'd love for them to do that. Maybe Filoni will at some point. I don't know. Now that he's kind of in charge, big animation guy, it would be nice to see that stuff on screen. And I'm doing what I can for now. But ultimately, I'd love to see Disney kind of take the reins here, to be honest.
And what you're doing here really is a great proof of concept for that. You're showing how much fan interest is in this series, and how you could adapt it to fit an animated show. Really, I mean, you could make this a show over multiple years, multiple seasons. You got 3 books. If you wanted to, you could go even into the duology if you wanted to go 5 books. So there's plenty of content there. A little challenging in some ways now that they've brought him into live action, but I think there's still enough time that you could make it work, especially with these characters. So I love the fact that that's kind of one of your goals is like, hey, Disney, this is what you should be doing, which is what I'm all about. So so kudos to you for doing it, putting in the time, the work, the effort to bring it to life. It's the best iteration I've ever seen of it, and I love it. The one thing you did change one of the characters in the first one. I didn't talk this about you last time. I wanted to bring it up though, because I just had a question on how you wanted, your vision was for adapting it slightly. Obviously, you're keeping it very true to the books. But the one character you did switch was Mace Windu out for Druid Sabbath. What was your thought process behind that switch?
Yeah. So primarily, my only issue with the original books, which I love the books, I love the audiobooks, I love the comics, got them all, whatever. But my issue is that it doesn't tie into the prequels at all. It's because the prequels didn't even exist when they came out, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, when we haven't really gotten here in my adaptation yet, but they start to talk about Sperati cloning cylinders, right? Camino wasn't a thing. So there's no Camino cloning facility, which, as we know in the Bad Batch, they actually took to Mount Tantus. Yeah. So, I would probably link something around Camino too later in the story. But I always thought that it'd be cool if they wanted to connect it. Mace Windu is a good opportunity. We could say that he was cloned because, his hands got chopped off in Palpatine's office or whatever.
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah, right. And he could be cloned. And, with his last memory being Anakin Skywalker, essentially killing him, he would want revenge or seek revenge on Luke, which that was kind of my thought there. And I'm just, at the end of the day, I'm just having fun with it. I'm sorry if anyone's, there are people who are like, why'd you change, Sabbath? It's like,
So
it's not
I'll
that
be honest.
serious.
I know. I was a little taken aback at first, but the more I thought about it, and that's why I wanted to bring it up, the more I thought about it, I was like, actually that works really good, and it really does tie things in better to the Clone Wars, to your point that wasn't around. So at first I was kind of like, I don't know, he changed it, which made me nervous for like the rest. But then I was like, actually, no, that makes sense. I had to think about it. I was even talking it out with my wife. I was like, but it makes sense for where it's at and who invested. Although I will say the dynamic there though might be a little different for the fact that, Anakin and Luke, I like that you're playing that angle with the story. So I'm actually really glad you did it because it makes it even more relatable to Star Wars fans. So I like it.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of younger fans who are really into the prequels, right? And they weren't they didn't grow up with like this EU stuff or they just didn't really care probably because they came out in like the early 90s. But, and they might want to watch this too now because they're like, oh, Mace Windu, that's interesting. I like that kind of angle. So, and you can pretty easily swap them in and out. It's not like, obviously I'm not doing Outbound Flight where you do need Jorah Sebba and all that stuff. So that would change things quite a bit if we started to get into the, Outbound Flight and Survivor Quest and all that stuff. But I'm not going that far. I'll be happy if I can finish just Heir to the Empire and get to Dark Force Rising.
I think though, if the Clone Wars had come out or, the prequels had come out, I think Timothy Zahn would have linked it to one of the characters.
Yes.
100%. Why, instead of creating this totally new character with all this backstory and all this stuff, just link it in. I mean, I think he would have, since he already had so many characters to play with. So I like the angle. So to all the naysayers out there.
Yeah.
Nay to you.
They're horses.
They're horses.
Eat some hay.
What can you do?
But yeah, so you're working on, or potentially you have thoughts and ideas for the third episode. What?
Yes,
you said you were taking
a break. Yeah, I am taking a break, but I've obviously planned a lot of this out, mostly because I'm trying to follow the comics more so than the books because the books are so lengthy and there's a lot of detail. The comics are more abridged in general. And based on just where we're at in the comics now, we're kind of skipping around. I'm trying to do that serialized, like you kind of jump forward a little bit every episode and just, do the important stuff, the action. Yeah. But we are going to have to visit Leia on Kashyyyk because there's a pretty important event that happens there. So that's going to be where episode 3 picks up. And then we will obviously check in on Luke and Mara in the forest on Merkur. Okay. And the climax will probably be the whole showdown on Merkur where Han meets back up with Luke and company. So
yes. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. You just revealed most of your plan. I feel honored.
Yes.
That's crazy awesome.
But the book's out there. It's not like
spoilers. I can't believe you just said all that.
Spoilers, everyone. But there's a really good conversation actually with Thrawn and Pelion that takes place on why he believes Luke Skywalker is on Merkur, and that's there. We'll get you in there. So
dude, you're gonna have a whole paragraph.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be
3
working
lines,
overtime.
bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, you have 3. Yes.
That's one of them.
That's one of them. Yes. Yes. No. You inspired me though with this series. I've actually been reading Heir to the Empire to my kids. They've never heard this story, so I started reading it, and I was like, they just need to know, and they love Star Wars, so they're pumped about it. But then I was like, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to practice my voice acting for this. So I would reread some of the lines. I'm like, Dad, can you just continue? I was like, oh, sorry. But also, speaking of voice actors, I will say Nick is a very talented.
No,
don't
do this.
He's a really good. He does a really good Wookiee. He even looks a little bit like a Wookiee.
Hey. We're going to Kashyyyk.
That's what I'm saying.
Really good news for me, so.
Oh man, I'm totally teasing, but I
don't put me on the spot like that.
I'm putting Nick on the.
Do
something awesome, Nick.
Do something.
Cool.
We'll let you guys know when we're ready for some more voices. And if you got anyone at all, just let me know.
Okay, will do. Yeah. No, again, I was just honored to be on it, so thank you for incorporating me in that when it came to voice.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Much fun. But and you got some other fans on there. You had some different voices from the first one to the second one, but also you had some other Star Wars YouTubers on there, which I thought was pretty cool. It was cool.
Yeah, I did. I had more YouTubers on the first go, and because this was such a small cast this time around, and because it was such a small cast, and I already had, a couple of professional voice actors doing the bulk of the lines, Han and Thrawn and Luke, I thought, you know what? Let's go all professional voice actors. So I got a few others. I recruited a few others from Fiverr. Jessica Jacobs, who did Mara, and I think she did an absolute fantastic job.
She did an amazing job. Yes.
And then Santiago Lira, who did Talon Card, and I think he did a great job too.
He did a great job. Yes, all the voice actors did an amazing job. You had all professionals, and then I rolled in.
And we could tell.
Yeah,
right. A lot of it's about audio quality, though. A lot of it is about audio quality, and I knew with your setup you had the quality that I was looking for and needed. So totally made sense, because that's I work with a lot of YouTubers too, and it's like they'll send me over something. I'm like, did you record this on like your phone?
Right.
Yeah. Like, in the bathroom on the phone.
Yeah. And it's like, that's not going to work for me. So that's what it comes down to. That's what most important. Number one is like audio quality. Is the quality good? Okay, great. How does it sound in the context of the film? And if it sounds good, great. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. There's so much there. That's challenging. That's a challenging part of what you had to do to put together, was all these different voice actors, and just the amount of like managing for this type of film, for the most part by yourself, right? That's a lot of work to put all that together. Not only the audio, but the story, animation, then getting all these people to record everything and then putting it all together as well. That's just crazy amount. So how much time did it actually take you from beginning to end with this project? How many was it? It was months.
I mean, it's months. Yeah. I'd say I finished the animation for the most part. I usually would go in and like do like a few little things if I want to add a line or two, but for the most part, the animation was finished in December. So yeah, the voice acting, the sound effects, the music took me a month and a half,
Wow.
Yeah. So,
wow. Well, I'll say this. We've been covering this a lot, but it's an absolute fantastic film. We're getting a little long here, so we're gonna bounce out here shortly. But thank you for coming on with us tonight, Joe, Jar Jar Jargon. Again, Joe, go check out his channel. But if you haven't watched it, go watch it immediately after this. You will not be disappointed. It's a great time. But I think we're going to jump on out of here. We're going to do a members only stream after this. But any last thoughts, you guys, on the trailer or anything?
I just wanted to ask him what his favorite thing about doing this particular episode was. Did you have like a favorite moment or a favorite task that you looked forward to? I know
other than Pelion.
Yeah.
Other than Pelion,
I really liked the introduction of Luke and Mara together. Obviously, it's such a big, important moment, obviously, for the future of that EU timeline too. So I thought that was really cool to put together.
I love how you handled that. I thought that was excellent.
It's huge.
It is so much of the story. Yeah,
cool.
And such a fun, the way he wrote it as well in the book, Timothy Zahn.
I know. All credit to Timothy Zahn.
Yeah, but I mean, you captured that feeling, though, that same feeling there. And especially how you had even had Theory do the voice of the Emperor, which was cool. That was really cool, man. That was awesome. And how that tied even to the first one, which I had forgot about that scene in the first one where he has kind of the vision with her. So it was cool seeing all that connect and how he was like, what? And then she just... That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so much there. Yeah, there's so much. Such a good story. Anyway, that's a great question, Dan. Thank you. Any other questions for him before we move on?
No,
I think that's it.
Nick, do a Wookiee.
I'm not going to do a Wookiee.
For having me on again, and anytime you want to get something scheduled, I'll come on and chat with you guys. It's always fun to chat with you.
Heck yeah, dude.
Really appreciate you guys.
Well, thanks for doing all the hard work, because it takes a lot of hard work. Of making the stuff for the Star Wars fans. Yeah, it's fun, but we just see the final product.
Yeah.
Right. It's and as an editor and a video and audio person, like there's so much that you like you said, grinding every night for a couple hours.
Yeah.
You could just be sitting on the couch watching TV. You could be playing video games. You could be doing anything, but
Right,
you're doing this,
yeah.
and then you're delivering it to the fans, and then some of the fans are like, oh, I can't believe he put Mace Windu in there. I mean, they have every right to
Yeah, you can have an
creative
opinion,
decisions,
but-
but it's
yeah.
like, yo, man, like, let's just figure out his version and have fun with it. So
Right.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, thanks from the fans.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. As fans,
guys.
thank you. Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. That was a great point. Thanks, Dan.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight's episode. We appreciate you being here. Let us know in the comments below or in the chat as well. Did we stay on target for the most part? We're trying to keep track here a little bit more. We're trying to stay on target as much as possible, but did we stay off target for a lot of the show? We'd love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about the trailer? What do you think of Heir to the Empire by Jar Jar Jargon? His second episode is out now. Go and watch it. We'd love to hear from you guys. But otherwise, we will catch you either on the members only stream or next week. Thanks for being here with us. Don't forget to always stay on target. Thanks for watching the show. There it is. That was
There it is.
good.
That was
That was
a
a
Wookiee.
super.
That was a good Wookiee, dude.
It was all right.
I like it.
I'm on the spot. I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not
he's got to
professional.
work up to it. Usually he starts with gargling salt water, and
Yeah.
there's a process.
The mineral water, sir.
Yeah,
Mineral water.
Oh, my apologies.
Mineral water, slightly warmed.
He uses